Titus here with Real Breaks. Ready to get rolling with a fun guest break. We got Daniel here from the Royals. Say hi, Daniel.
How you guys doing out there?
Good. Can you pronounce your last name for us?
Yeah, Tillo.
Tillo, Daniel Tillo, here from the
Yep.
Royals. So what we did is we put together this nasty multi-year Bowman mixer. So 2019 all the way back to 2013. And we gave Daniel the Royals. So we're going to see if we can pull any of his own cards. Daniel,
Let's
correct me if
go.
I'm wrong, but you're in 2017 Bowman Draft?
Yes, I am, but I didn't sign any cards,
Sure,
so
sure. So we're still waiting for your first Bowman auto.
yeah.
But we got you in 2017, so it's going to be a lot of fun going through these products and just reliving the draft picks from each year. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll get rolling here. So Daniel, while I'm opening these first couple of boxes, do you want to go through and just kind of tell people about your journey coming all the way through high school to through the draft and now with the Royals? So why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, coming out of high school, kind of originally played basketball actually, but luckily was playing baseball. I committed late to Kentucky my senior year, and I only pitched 7 innings there. So then I decided to come home to Iowa Western Community College. Well, I missed that part where I got drafted by the Twins out of high school in the 39th round, but obviously didn't sign, and that's when I went to Kentucky. But then I came home to Iowa Western, and I got an opportunity there, and I kind of ran off with it and pitched well and lefty throwing hard. So then next thing I know, I got drafted that summer then in the 3rd round to the Royals, and ever since I've kind of moved up each level here since I've been in the minors.
Yeah.
Haven't made my debut yet in the big leagues, but I was hoping possibly this year would be time for that.
If you make it, I'll be there. We'll see you
Oh
in
yeah.
Minnesota plenty. Can you imagine?
Yeah, for sure.
So I know they've been mentioning, kind of different opportunities for trying to get a full season in. I heard now they're talking about going into late November. That's gonna be tough in the AL Central playing in late November.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't feel good on the arm, phone, and really cold weather,
Yeah.
especially in Minnesota, and Kansas City's not much warmer.
Oh
But
yeah, absolutely. So did you play it all with Evan White at Kentucky? Wasn't he a Kentucky
yeah, I
guy?
did. Yeah, he's my teammate. He's actually my locker. Our lockers right next.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I really
So
love him. Great
that's
friend still. Talk to him a lot to this day.
cool. Yeah, so you guys both might be making your debuts this year.
I was hoping so for sure. Hopefully, the season starts soon, so starts impressing people. That's the goal.
He got a heck of a contract this offseason.
Yeah, he did. He did well for not playing the big leagues yet.
Yeah, it's crazy. When are the Royals gonna give you that?
I'm probably gonna have to prove myself a little bit in the big leagues before I get something like that.
So before we get rolling, I'll tell you a little bit about this mitt. So one of the guys in our group, Jimmy Simpson, makes these money mitts. They're actually made out of old baseball gloves. So he
Oh,
takes
that's
these
cool.
gloves and turns them into wallets. But the money mitt is a big deal for us. So we have it up here on a stand, and the top card so far in the break will always go in the money mitt. So then at the end of the break, we'll have a money mitt hit of the break.
That's a good idea.
So the goal is to get in the mitt.
Yeah.
We're gonna get started here with 2019 Bowman Mega Boxes. So we got 6 Mega Boxes here. Oh, we got one more sitting on top there. But we'll do these first, and then we'll work our way all the way back to 2013.
Oh,
Should be fun.
I don't have the Facebook thing pulled up.
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and take a minute and get that up while I rip through these? Was Ryan able to get you into the group?
Yeah, it said I joined. I don't really use Facebook a whole lot, so.
Yeah, so if you go inside the group, then you should be able to scroll down and see the live feed.
Oh, you got Brewer Hicklin in here?
Yeah, Brewer's in here. We're gonna hopefully get him on as a guest sometime. So we got an opportunity to hang out with Brewer when we were down in Phoenix last month.
Oh, okay. I remember you saying that now.
Yep. So he's a guy that I know through a ministry that I run. So he's been a part of it. MJ Melendez has been a part of it. Evan White's actually been a part of it too. So we got to know those guys a little bit. Um, but yeah, hopefully get Brewer on sometime. He's actually in this product, so we might see him. We might see him here in one of these packs.
Oh, he's in 19.
Yep. So he's in regular 2019 Bowman. So he might be in these mega boxes. I don't think he has autographs in the mega boxes, but he did have autographs in regular 2019 Bowman.
Oh wow.
So there's Jordan. And gold, Jesus Sanchez out of 50. We go into the Rays for Roel. So Daniel, are you familiar at all with group breaks and how it works?
A little. Don't have a whole lot of experience with it, but just a few.
Yeah, so basically what we did is we posted this break as a random team break. So there's 29 spots plus you got the Royals. So everybody bought in, and we use a randomizer to assign teams to everyone. So now we'll go through, and one person will get all the cards from each team. So like for instance, Casey Mai is going to be going to the Tigers. Kevin Swiber has the Tigers. He's going to be getting all of the Tigers cards that come out here.
Okay.
Lucan Baker is going to be our first auto of the break.
Nice.
Lucan Baker going to the Cardinals for Cameron Bourne.
I'm going to have to move my iPad quick.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Always good to hit autographs out of these mega boxes.
Is there not an auto guaranteed in that?
Nope, not in these mega boxes. But some of the big ones get huge money. So like Wander Franco has an auto in here.
Oh, nice.
And it'd be nuts if we pulled that. That'd be tough to knock out of the Mitt.
That's a good one to have.
Chance Adams purple out of 250 going to the Yankees.
Oh, that's my teammate, spring training.
Really?
Yep.
Noelle Marte again. All right, so Daniel, a couple questions in the chat here. Let me scroll back up. First, Mark is asking, did you play in Springdale for the Naturals? We live 10 minutes from there and love it.
Who asked that question?
Mark did.
Mark, no, I didn't actually. I got called up a little bit after the All-Star break, and I think I missed that. I don't think we didn't play there in the second half at all, so no, I did not. I heard it's a short porch, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. I heard there's a lot of bombs there.
Yeah. And then we got another question. Daniel, do you collect cards? And I know the answer to this one, but go ahead and tell them a little bit about how you got into collecting. And did you collect as a kid? Did you pick it back up recently? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I collected. I started when I was young, probably around 10 years old or so. My brother, he's my older brother that really got into it. We kind of had a hobby. He gets better cards at least. But since he kind of controlled it and ran, we always did football, even if I wanted to do baseball or basketball. But we collected football a lot our whole life, and recently I did baseball and basketball more.
So I saw you have your own collecting Instagram page. I saw it looks like you collect David Montgomery. Is that correct? Is that your PC?
I share that with my older brother. So
okay, cool.
A lot of those David Montgomerys are actually his.
Okay, awesome.
The stuff that's more baseball and basketball on there will be mine.
Sure.
Yeah.
So who you been buying up?
Recently I bought a couple PSA 10 Josh Allens. I think he has a chance to be solid, especially with Stephon Diggs now too. And I thought he looked good in the playoff game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Josh Allen can definitely run. He's that dual threat quarterback that we love today. Here's a green auto, Brandon Williamson out of 99 going to the Mariners for Dwayne Moore.
He's from Minnesota. I know Brandon.
Yeah, welcome Minnesota. And you know it's a small town. When I'm from Minnesota, I've never heard of welcome Minnesota. That's awesome.
He went to a junior college in Iowa actually. So
okay, cool. Yeah, I've got a couple friends that went on to play JUCO down there as well. It's crazy how, in the Midwest, JUCO baseball is nuts.
I know. It is. So much talent.
Absolutely.
Oh, Noah has a card.
He's another Minnesota guy.
Yep, that was my
Sean
teammate
Jelly
too.
out of '99. Oh yeah, he's a Kentucky guy.
Yep.
So yeah, he was pitching when I was in high school.
Oh, nice. He had a great year last
Never had to face him, fortunately. But 7-footer, how tall is he? Like when you're actually with him?
year. He's huge. He's so long and tall. Yeah, he's all of that.
JJ Blade. So what these boxes are right here, we just have one of these. It's 2019 Bowman Draft Asia. So these are exclusive to Asia. You can't get them here in the U.S., but Ryan actually has some family over there, so we bought a pallet full, and then that guy had to go get them in person and then ship them back to us. So these are kind of fun. So these look a lot like the 2019 Bowman Mega Box refractors. They're Mojos, but they're for Bowman Draft. They're exclusive to the Asia edition.
Okay, interesting. I never would have known that.
Yeah, it's fun little parallels, and some of the big guys get really good money. But these boxes are a little bit different than the rest of 2019 Bowman Draft. They just have one auto in them. But the Mega Box, the Mojos make up for it. And that'll be the end of this box.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah. So he's got his first Bowman card in 2019 Bowman Chrome, I think. But earlier this year he had his first Bowman.
Oh, cool.
So do any of your teammates collect cards too?
Not really. No, I've been trying to get one guy
Sure.
to start collecting a little more because he used to when he's a little younger. So it's Tyler Zuber.
Okay.
He'll probably be in the big this year if we have a season, which obviously I hope we do. But other than that, I know like Danny Duffy collects like shoes and like old magazines and stuff. I'm not sure if he collects cards. I should have asked him. I just saw him.
So
old magazines were coming in. He was collecting them.
What's it like being in spring training with those guys and kind of getting a taste of the big league life?
Oh, it's cool. It's awesome to kind of follow their footsteps and what to do at training and how to like a true professional. They really are.
Have any of those guys like kind of taken you under their wing and mentored you during that?
Yeah,
time?
it's stuff like that. Yeah, Duffy's a great do that. And Brad Keller, who has years and is actually a year older than me, maybe, also is there for anything. I can ask anything I want. Very cool. Very cool to be around.
Yeah, absolutely. What was the atmosphere like at spring training when all this coronavirus stuff started going down? Did it kind of catch you guys off guard? Did you see it coming that they were gonna, just close everything down?
We didn't. We didn't at all. We just
Yeah.
We thought nothing really of it, and then all of a sudden
Sure.
we're closed down, and I have to get. It's nuts to think about.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, all of a sudden Gobert tests positive, and then all of a sudden it was just a trickle down from that.
NBA shut it down, and then we shut it down right after.
Yep, for sure. So who are you invested in for NBA cards?
Well, I get your hands on, but I just go to my local Target and Walmart and try to see someone must be getting them all here, hitting them hard. So, I've had trouble seeing that, but
Yeah.
I just have a few. Actually, not a few, quite a bit. I have a decent amount of cards that I got right after he got drafted a little bit. So this is when they're cheaper, and they've definitely gone up since. So Trae Young's a big one I have.
Yeah, basketball cards got so expensive this year. I guess over the last 2 years, but having 2 big rookie classes in a row was nuts.
Yeah.
All right, here we go with 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo. So we'll have 3 autographs in this box, and Bowman Draft is absolutely loaded this year. Noah Song, sky blue paper out of $4.99.
Noah was my teammate in Team USA.
Yeah, he's got an interesting story with being in the Navy.
Yeah.
So, do you know, did he end up having to serve that this year? Or?
Yeah, have to.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it might work out okay for him.
Yeah, seriously, with this
The way the
virus,
season is
I
going.
mean,
There's a
seriously,
purple refractor. Diosbel
probably was a
Arias.
good time.
Do you know how long he has to serve that for?
I think it was 2 years, I want to say,
Okay.
but don't quote me on that.
Man, that makes it tough. That makes it
Mhm.
really tough, especially, in baseball did he play all 4 years at college?
Man, I'm not 100% sure on that, but
But yeah,
again,
when you're going all the way through 4 years of college and then 2 years in the Navy, and that starts to add up.
yeah, for sure.
So we've been starting to have this in boxes lately. We've had initially when we were doing Bowman Draft, it seemed like we always had like one autograph in each stack. But now we've had these ones where I'm assuming all 3 autos are going to be in this last stack here, which is kind of interesting because like if you're opening a personal box for yourself, some guys get all 3 autographs right at the beginning and then it kind of spoils it. Kind of like when they spread them out a little bit. There's Brewer.
There's Brewer right there.
So it's not his first card, but second Bowman. You got any good stories about Brewer?
Not a whole lot, no. I just played with him just last season was for the first time, and it was that first half really. I guess in Lexington a little bit when I was there,
sure.
But
in Wilmington,
he's a spread crusher.
he loves going to right center.
Yeah, he'll crush the food.
Giants to Brad H. Yeah, so we went out to eat for him, and we definitely got to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Definitely do. Oh, there's Jackson.
I asked Brewer if he had any stories about you, and he's like, Daniel's super smart. He definitely knows how to pitch.
That's what he said, huh?
Yeah, he gave you some praise.
Well, yeah, Brewer's a good baseball player. I can say that, and he's really fast, and he can hit the long ball.
Man, he's got some wheels. Another Minnesota guy. So Wallner actually did play against in high school. He was in the same section as me.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 15.
Oh, okay, my year.
Twins to Donnie Rafslut. So yeah, Wallner was a year after me, I think.
Wallner. Did you play against Luke Becker or no?
I don't think so. I don't recognize that name.
Oh, okay.
I might have.
Oh.
And yeah, guys in the chat, if you have any questions for him, feel free to keep them rolling.
Yeah, shoot them my way.
Brett Beatty, Sky Blue Refractor, going to the Mets. That's a nice one. Ethan, yeah, Noah Song is Navy. So I don't know. I think I had heard the 2-year obligation as well, but I could be wrong. It could be 5. Brendan says he played with Luke Becker. So Southern Minnesota. What year did he graduate, Brendan? Do you know? Shared car rides. That's awesome. All right, let's see our autos here. Sparkle Refractor auto, Ethan Small. That's numbered out of 71. Nice low numbered one going to the Brewers. And Jarrett Adams. So sorry, Daniel, but pitcher autos typically don't sell as well as hitters.
Yeah, I know that.
But we still like getting these low numbered ones. Out of 71.
That's still a cool card.
So have you ever talked to Topps or anybody about signing cards? Did you sign it all for Panini?
Yeah, I signed for Panini when I first got drafted.
Seth Johnson Refractor auto for the Rays. Refractor auto is going to be at a $4.99. Rays going to Roel Alanis. So I think Brewer said when he had dinner with us, he got paid like $2 or $3 a card. Is that kind of similar to what you got?
Right when I got $1 card and I signed 1,000 stickers and that's it.
Okay. I mean, it's still it still adds up.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, first hit for Daniel.
Let's go.
Brady McConnell base auto.
I haven't met Brady yet. I've met Bobby Witt, though.
So Brady was a second-round pick, 44th overall for the Royals last year.
Yep.
Is Bobby the real deal?
From what I've heard, yeah, he's a beast. I've never seen him play either, actually.
Sure. And that'll do it for 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo. So Paul's asking, how are you staying ready right now for the baseball season?
Well, Paul, you can see this video. There's my there's my squat rack. My bench is ready. This is where I lift, right down here, and that's a big head of me. But that's where I work out, right there. And then whenever it's nice enough, I get outside and play catch, but it's not ideal.
What's Daniel putting up on the bench nowadays?
In the off season, I got 275, but now
That's respectable.
Yeah, now that we're I was trying to gear towards in season. I kind of lightened it down.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Scott, I see your comment that you guys traded. I'll make sure to make that note afterwards for the Brewers. All right, so we got 2019 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo left. This will have 5 autos. Keep those questions coming. Yeah, so Ethan, that's a good question. Does it get old signing 1,000 autographs? How long does that take you?
Just a couple days. It wasn't terrible.
Sure.
Luckily, I write with my right hand, so I didn't get carpal tunnel since I'm a left-hand pitcher. Yeah. It worked out perfectly.
I know Brewer said that when he signed, his hands get really sweaty, so he actually wore like winter gloves, not winter gloves, but like running gloves, while he was signing them, so
really?
His hands are getting too sweaty. Yeah.
I knew he'd always have to change his socks in football at UAB or whatever it was practice.
Yeah. All right, so in these Super Jumbo packs, the top half is going to have all the hits. The bottom half is half paper, half chrome, but there's no color or anything. So we're actually going to skip going through those, but it will all ship to you guys.
It's surreal playing against some of these guys you idolize and watch growing up. What keeps you focused from being starstruck and just playing ball? My first big league spring training, it was tough. I was breathing kind of heavy on the mound. I was going up against Joey Gallo, Ruben Odor, and I got wild. I didn't the most. I had to breathe a little bit more and realize the game more smoothly. But it definitely is. It's cool playing with the idolize growing up. Martin, what's up? Brendan, I played Luke Becker and Sean Gilly that I know of from Minnesota.
Yeah, so Martin asked how you like the fall league. I grew up going to the fall league with my dad each year when we were on fall break from school. So I have a soft spot for the fall league, and I know a lot of the guys love going up there or going down there to play each year.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so much fun just playing with other guys on other teams, and it honestly might have been the most fun I ever had on a baseball field, just because of how relaxing it was, and knowing, sure we wanted to win games, but at the same time you're there to kind of work on stuff too and go against top talent and see what you need to work on after that, and that was awesome to learn more stuff about myself.
That's a good auto. Joshua Mears for the Padres.
It's a good signature too.
Yeah, beautiful. How did you come up with your signature? Is it just kind of something you always had, or did you practice it before you signed for Panini?
It's just kind of what I've always signed. I might try to clean it up a little bit and make it look a little nicer like that one, but when you sign in so many cards, it does get tough after.
Yep. Get a little sloppier on the 1,000th one. in the first one.
Yeah, number 1 to number 1,000 is a little different, John, I'm glad you have an elite auto of me.
Price is going up right now. Everybody's gonna be buying them up.
Yep, buy them up. Don't I need the red base number to 5. I need
Stewart, purple.
that chrome one though.
Logan Driscoll refractor auto. So back-to-back autos for the Padres here.
Wow.
No Abrams though. We're looking for CJ Abrams. Padres on both of those going to Manny. Is that a $4.99?
Brendan, I didn't ever play summer baseball.
So what else did you play growing up? Did you say basketball was your main sport?
Yeah, kind of. I did AAU in high school, and actually my junior year I had to stop playing baseball halfway through to just focus on basketball. But I'm glad I stuck with baseball.
It's working out okay for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Quinn Priester base auto for the Pirates. Pirates going to Jim Camage.
First round pick right there. My agent represents him.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
Let's see. 18th overall pick for the Pirates. Yeah, Jason, I'll totally echo that. Jason said we love seeing people that have those nice, clean autographs. Looks so nice on the cards, but no, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of time to sign all those cards nicely.
Yeah, for sure.
Tony Losi, purple paper out of 250. Royce Lewis, hopefully get to see him soon in Minnesota. He's going to be awesome. Out of 150. Looks like we got a blue wave auto behind it. Grant McCray, blue wave auto out of 150 going to the Giants.
What does that say underneath his second line?
I don't know. It honestly looks like it says GM and then maybe his number.
40? Must be 40.
So he signed his name and then he put his initials below it. That's a little bit overkill. You don't have to do that. Giants going to Brad H.
Lou, yeah, I do know Nick Dini. Great guy, great catcher. He's not the tallest guy, but he's a good guy.
All right, one more auto from this box. Like that color back there. Quinn Priester, gold paper out of 50. Low numbered one. Go along with that auto. And Joey Bart, sparkle. Purple Jack Kachanowicz auto, numbered out of 250, going to the Angels. Angels will be going to Eddie Strauss. That'll do it for 2019 Bowman Draft. Chris, no money Mitt hit yet. We're saving it.
Andrew, have not pitched the Jorge Soler yet.
So what does a typical day at spring training look like for you guys? For specifically the minor leaguers?
Minor league's a little longer. You actually got to shag more so compared to when you're in big league camp a little bit. But it got actually a lot better from when I got drafted till now. Like, we're not spending as much time just kind of standing around. But
sure.
When you're first doing stuff, you have like our 4 different fields or whatever, and you have different drills, like whether it's fielding, bump plays, pickoffs, all that stuff. You kind of do it on all different 4 fields, and you rotate each. You play catch before that. If you have a bullpen, you don't do any of that. You just do your bullpen, and you lift and kind of get out of there. Every day can be just a little bit different.
For sure.
Yeah.
How often do you guys play games against like other minor league squads?
Probably 2 weeks of it or so. Towards the end of spring training, we have 2 weeks of pretty much games within. We play the range a lot because we could with them. But we'll also play the Mariners quite a bit, who's in Peoria, and the Padres. So it's not nice to face up teams in your first inter squads. You have those for a week too. So
Oh yeah, that's a good question from Paul. Do you see that one? What's your thoughts about the DH not getting a hit?
Man, I want to get into the box, and swing the bat a little bit. Not against someone throwing 100, but low 90s. I want to swing as hard as I can. Maybe.
All right, let's say you're pitching to yourself. What are you gonna throw yourself first pitch?
Probably a slider for sure.
First pitch slider to a pitcher.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm sitting dead red fastball on that first pitch.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
I'm swinging no matter what. You know what I mean?
So is it gonna be a get me over slider, or are you gonna try to make him look silly?
No, it can be a get me over slider. It just has to be something different than a fastball.
Sure. Moises Gomez, base auto, going to the Rays. Rays will be going to Roel Alanis. Let me check something real quick here. All right, so first pitch slider, then you're going to come back with the heater?
Yeah. Probably a high heater.
Here's a good one. Gold Shimmer Alejandro Kirk auto out of 50. Going to the Blue Jays for Andrew Ortner. What's your put-away pitch for yourself or for anybody?
This depends the hitter, what their weakness is, kind of. I would say my best pitch is my fastball because I sit that around 96, 97 out of the bullpen, so I kind of let that eat the most. But, I mean, if it's a lefty, I can throw a good slider to him, too.
Jonathan Machado, Blue Mojo auto out of 150.
Does that just say Jonathan?
Yeah. Some of those international guys, that's they like to stick with that. Cardinals going to Cameron Bourne.
Yeah, Andrew, that Brady Singer and Jack Scar, they're great pitchers, great dudes. Fun to be around. Future Kansas City's looking bright. They're fun to mess with too, make fun of a lot. For them two loving each other.
Who's the clown on the Royals in the Royals clubhouse?
Oh. If the whole team voted, I would get picked probably pretty high on there. I'm a loose guy normally. I like to have fun in the clubhouse. I'm pretty loud, so. But, oh man. Other than me, we got some loud. That's pretty loud and fun too. It just depends. Depends the day.
Sure. Chris asked Daniel, the hype the same in the majors for players as it is for us fans and collectors?
What'd you say?
Chris Simmons asked Daniel, the hype in the majors the same for players as it is like us fans and collectors?
The hype?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Do you guys get sick of playing every day? Or do you love baseball that much?
No, last year I really enjoyed it. My arm felt good throughout the whole year. The year before, I kind of wore down towards the end. I wasn't as much. My arm started to.
That makes a big difference.
It does. Your body feels better compared to when it's not. It does make a huge difference.
Absolutely. Jimmy missed what got in the Mitt, so Alejandro Kirk Gold Shimmer auto out of 50 is in the Mitt currently. Good question from Bullet. What effect do you see the 3-batter minimum having on pen strategy going forward?
Better be able to get lefties and righties out.
Yeah, absolutely.
The lefty specialist is kind of what's going away, it seems like. Luckily, for me, I feel confident enough to get both out, so.
Good.
I don't think it's affecting me.
Nationals to Paul Moschery, James Bork base auto. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the impact that has whenever we get baseball. That and the new rules regarding two-way players. It'll be interesting to see if teams try to get some of those guys enough starts to qualify. Kelnick refractor out of 499. This guy's gonna be special. But yeah, it'll make a big difference if like the Reds can get Lorenz in some starts in the outfield. Brinson out of 250 purple. And obviously like the Rays will probably try to get McKay some starts at first.
Yeah, for sure.
Cedric Mullins refractor out of 499. Jonathan Ornelas. Base auto going to the Rangers. So let's say it's the 17th inning and you have to go play in the field. Where are they putting you?
Left field. That's where I played in high school, so I'll go in left field.
Rangers to Chris Simmons on that one.
Did you say position? Like position or?
Yeah.
Oh, I for some reason I thought then you meant pitcher. I was like.
Oh, they only got guys out in the bullpen. They're gonna bring you in to play left field. Grayson Rodriguez, purple shimmer. So here's another one, kind of going off of that. Which position player in your guys' organization could come in to pitch for you that you know of?
I know Prado was really good with Team USA on the mound. So and he has a really good changeup from what I've heard. So I know Nick Prado could definitely be a good pitcher.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of you guys, we're two-way players in college and stuff. It's not until you get to the majors that they make you choose one.
Mm-hmm. Andrew said, "How long do you think guys will need to think start? A bullpen guy like me would need 2 weeks. Starter probably a long, 3 to 4 weeks possibly. They got to build up to 5 innings each out. You go one more inning. So as a starter last year, I was going 2 innings and the next 3 innings, the next 5. Then once you do that, you're good to go. But in between each, have more rest for more innings you pitch. So
yeah, that's tough because it's so much different. Actually pitching in a game than throwing bullpens or throwing simulated games.
Yeah,
way different.
Yeah, sure. Mark, are you a fan of the pitch clock? Yeah. It doesn't affect me. I'm quick. I work quick always. I like to. I feel like those the defenders aren't as engaged then. I don't know. It kind of destroys the whole rhythm of the game a little bit. So I try to work as quick as possible. Wilson or Rollins for glove choice? I have Rollins 2 gloves per year. So I'm Team Rollins.
Well, if you need something to do with one of your old gloves, have Jimmy turn it into a mitt for you.
Oh, for sure.
Can see Jimmy there in the chat saying he watched you play in Lexington. So he's the one that makes the money mitts. All right, so now we're on the 2018 Bowman Draft. So 2018 Bowman Draft is loaded as well. So hopefully we can find a big auto in here. Should be 3 autos in this box. There's Chris. Do you know Chris?
Yeah, Bubich right there. I call him Bobik.
What do you call him?
Bobik.
Bobik. Brady
but
Singer.
It's really Bubich. Yeah, one of our Latin coaches couldn't say Bubich and he'd say Bobik. So then everyone started calling him that. So that's kind of what we go with now.
That's awesome. There's Prado.
There's Prado.
Alec Baum's one of the big ones we'll be chasing in here.
He's a beast.
Who's hit the longest home run off of you?
His first name I think it's Seamus Curran. He's with the Orioles. absolute tank off me. My first full season in Lexington. Hit it off the scoreboard in Lexington. Really far.
Off the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Oh, man. How do you come back after that?
Just got to keep going. I pitched 7 innings that game, so it wasn't a bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was happy after that, even though I gave up an absolute tank.
Madrigal, blue paper out of 150 going to the White Sox for Chris Erickson Jr. Yeah, I mean, that honestly is a key indicator of guys that end up making it is, you know, being able to shake those off. We got a redemption there. Going to move it to the back. But if that is the end of your day, you're going to be in for a surprise when you get up to the big leagues. But if you can handle that, that's huge.
For sure.
All right, redemption. Get those guesses in the chat. Class of 2018 autograph. So insert auto of Mason Denneberg. Mason Denneberg is going to be going to the Nationals and Paul Moschery.
Yeah, Andrew, with the guys shut down now, do you think everyone will basically have to start their spring training routine all over again? Pretty much. Shouldn't be 2 months, though. It'll probably be 3 to 4 weeks is what I'm assuming.
Has there been any talk? Is the plan to go back down to Arizona? Are they going to try to do stuff at major league stadiums or what?
From what I've heard, it's to go back to Arizona. That's as of right now, but obviously that can change.
Sure, yeah. So much uncertainty right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Matt Vierling, blue refractor out of 150. Jimmy, how many Legends games do you get to each year? Jeffers, sky blue. What's going off of that? What's your favorite minor league park that you've gotten to play in?
Oh, this one's easy. Gosh, it's the Rangers AA. Who's that auto?
Josh Bro, blue refractor auto. Good one for the Yankees. And Jacob Grossman.
Okay.
Second rounder for the Yankees in 2018.
Oh, nice. It was the Rangers AA. I can't remember what it's called. Is it?
I bet somebody in here knows it.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper Ballpark or something. For some reason, I thought it was a pop or a soda product.
7-inning doubleheaders. What do you think of that? What would you guys like that or no?
For me, I don't know.
Be pitching the whole game.
Yeah, the starters would be fine. I mean, the bullpen probably wouldn't get used as much, honestly. Maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Or, I mean, or everybody just pitches a couple innings. Who knows?
Then you could have a spot start here and there for a bullpen guy trying to stretch him out a little longer.
For sure. Jesus Sanchez,
Frisco,
purple.
Yes, Chris knows. Frisco Rough Riders. Yes, it is Pepper. Yeah. So sick there. It was packed there, too. It helps I pitched well there, too. Stuff like that. There's so many fans there, and just the look of that stadium, like, it is awesome there. The pool in right field is so cool. Before the game, you can go in there and chill if you know you're not pitching, which is nice. Some guys are doing that. I didn't do it ever. So I was supposed to pitch every day, every game there. I just kept getting pushed back one game, unfortunately. But
Sky Blue, Sean Murphy.
And that there's a huge the background of that is sick too.
Last auto coming up here. Matthew Liberatore for the Rays. We have a sick park here in Minnesota, the St. Paul Saints Independent League. They have such a nice stadium.
Yeah, they're in the American Association with the Sioux City Explorers, my hometown team.
All right, that'll do it for 2018 Bowman Draft. Now we get to move on to the big one, 2017.
Yeah, let's go. Get my base. Get my red base 5 card out of here.
Let's do it.
I'm missing that one. I have my chrome one.
So you got the chrome out of 5, but you need the paper out of 5.
Yeah. Yep.
What else do you need for the rainbow? Is that it?
No, I think I need the chrome, gold or orange, one of the two.
Okay. All right. We're
One
gonna be looking
just
for
came in
some
the mail
colors.
the other day. Yep.
Bullet's got a good one. Would you rather throw a no hitter or pitch Game 1 World Series? I'm assuming he's asking. Let's see.
I'd have to say Game 1 World Series.
Yeah.
I don't
Man,
know.
That'd be so nuts.
Yeah, the chance of that they're both obviously crazy. Just a crazier chance of happening, but
So going off that, what's your best baseball memory? Is it playing with Team USA or something with the Royals or college? What's your best memory?
yeah, I would say being involved with a team, probably Team USA when we played the Tokyo Dome and beat Japan. That was really cool. There was like 30,000 fans there, and the outfield was just packed, and they went all along the Japan's fans. It was nuts. Like all games were cheering up and down, sitting on their or doing like the wave, all this stuff. They were going nuts all games.
I suppose for you playing in those games, that was kind of your first opportunity to play in front of a crowd that big, right?
Yeah, that big. I mean, highest would probably be 8,000 before that.
Sure. Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Was that the like perfect 12? Is that what it was?
To the Premier 12.
Premier 12.
Yeah.
That was when Rooker hit a walk off, right?
Yeah. Not a walk off. He tied it for us in the 8th.
That's right. Yeah, the Twins will have an interesting battle here, and this year if we get games, and next year in the outfield, it's crazy between Rooker, Kirilloff. We have so many guys. Trevor Larnach.
Oh yeah. That will be interesting.
Because I mean, we already still have a pretty young outfield to begin with in the bigs already.
Uh huh.
We got Kepler, Rosario, Buxton if he can stay healthy.
Oh, my neck is hurting.
You should see it. Ryan, I mean, I'm younger than Ryan, but Ryan, when he breaks, it's like every 5 minutes he's trying to crack his neck. So, Brendan McKay has his first Bowman in here. That'll be a good one to chase. Colton Hawk, Sky Blue. There he is.
Here we are.
Just a base.
Just a darn.
Should I put it up on the stand? Let's do
no,
it.
that's not worth the wallet.
Pat, what's going on? Thanks for coming to hang out. There's Keston Hira also has his first Bowman in here.
He's really good.
Hey!
No way.
Green paper. Daniel Tillo.
Let's go.
Daniel Tillo. Oh, that's awesome.
That's so funny.
What do you guys think, Mitt? Should we put that in the Mitt? Let's do
better.
it.
It's getting better.
We're heating up. There's a Tatis Jr. refractor. Not his first Bowman, though. That's funny. First paper color is you.
I know, that's so cool.
Kevin Lux.
That was meant to be right there.
So what's it like to see your own card coming out of a pack like that?
That's crazy. I didn't think I'd ever be in this situation.
Kevin Merrill is going to be our first auto for the A's. A's going to Joel Weaver.
Wow. Kevin's with the Royals.
He is now? He's with the
Yeah.
US?
Yeah, he was a part of the Homer Bailey trade.
Oh, okay.
I think. It wasn't the Jake Diekman. I think it was Homer Bailey.
So he's on the good guys now.
Yep.
So are you still throwing at all? Trying to stay in somewhat good
Yeah.
shape?
I try to a little bit. I throw pretty much a few times a week.
Okay.
Where I would work out this off season was at the NAI Briarcliff University in Sioux City, and they have a big dome to where I can throw inside. So when it was cold, obviously they were in the dome all the time, but they have that even shut down, so I can't even go there. So I have to throw when it's warm, kind of.
It makes it tough being in Iowa.
Yeah, it does. I wanted to stay in Arizona, but they made me
Sure.
go home.
They made you guys go home.
Yep.
Diamondbacks to Mike Molesky, Matt Tabor auto. Yeah, I mean, playing catch is a good social distancing activity, though.
Yeah, it is. No, Josh, they have not told us when we can start playing.
Royce Lewis. I think that might be an image variation. Let me check.
There's a first, Royce Lewis.
It is. It's an image variation. So I don't know if you're familiar with this. Basically, what they do is they have these little codes here on the back, and you're not gonna be able to read it on camera for sure. But that's how you're able to tell if it's a base or an image variation.
Okay,
So
I knew that.
Nice image variation. First Bowman Royce Lewis. Yeah, Twins have an absolutely loaded farm system. So we'll see if anybody gets traded. But otherwise you guys are gonna have some tough competition in the Central the next couple of years. Weirdest baseball story, Ethan asks.
Man, I don't really have a weird baseball story. Started to disappoint on that one.
Has anybody ever asked you to sign something weird, like at a game?
No, not that I can think of. Baseball card or bat or shirt. No.
Sure. No babies?
No.
Yeah, haven't pitched good enough for that yet?
I guess not.
Drew Ellis, purple. It's coming. $70 in Kansas City. We got up to like almost 50 today in Minnesota. Felt nice.
There you go.
AJ Puckett, gold paper. Numbered out of 50. Going to the White Sox. Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to get up to 60 on Monday. So I'm hoping to get out on the golf course.
There you go. I just got some new irons.
There you go. What'd you go with?
Man, I'm brand new to the golf world.
How about that one? MJ.
I got MJ's auto. Let's go.
That's awesome. So I was doing a group chat on Instagram with MJ and Brewer talking about having you on. So I said hopefully we can pull an MJ with you at 17.
That's funny.
Royals going to Daniel. That's a nice one too. Blue numbered out of 70.
Nice. What's up with that signature though? What?
I have to give him a hard time about that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It looks.
We'll put that in the mitt with your green paper.
Yep, that's my catcher right there. So.
You got the battery in the mitt.
That's crazy. No, Jason, no gender reveals. That was pretty funny. I saw that about a month ago at the spring training game or whatever on social media.
Jacob, you might have been right. You might have been numbered. It's so hard to see the. I'm trying to remember if they're like silver or what. They look the exact same. Let's see.
Yes, I am, Paul. Let's go. Royals cards coming my way. Jacob, I think this is the best Royals break ever.
Yeah, Royals typically aren't one of the highly sought after teams. But
No.
that's going to change this year because Bobby Witt Jr. will have his first autograph in 2020 Bowman, which comes out. It's supposed to come out next month.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. That's going to be a expensive one for sure.
Yeah. He's one thing I do know about him is he's very mature for a high school kid.
Yeah, that's what I've heard people say and scouts say. Jimmy down sky blue.
Like, you'll have some high school guys that that just kind of don't get it, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's hard to explain, kind of.
Sure. Yeah. So Jacob, I didn't see it. The one Gurriel that I saw in that stack was not numbered, but we'll go back through afterwards. It's right at the front of this this stack here, so I'll check after the break. The one thing you don't want to miss is, I mean, you have it now. You have the 101 paper. It looks almost the exact same as the regular paper. So people do miss those.
It really does. Did I ever play against a Sean O'Malley? Gosh, that sounds familiar. Sean O'Malley. What team does he play for?
So now we're moving on to 16 Bowman Draft. Let me get this dust out of here quick. 16 Bowman Draft might be the most expensive box that we opened today. Let's see. I got a list here of who's in some of these older products because I always forget. Let's see. 16 is... All right, this is a long list. Kirilloff, Bichette, Kevin Biggio, Dylan Carlson, Gavin Lux, Jesus Luzardo, Kyle Lewis, Pete Alonso, and Will Smith. All have autographs in here. So this could be a nuts box right here. I think these are pushing like $500 or $600 a box.
Wow.
Get into basketball territory.
Yeah.
Prism.
No, Jason, I don't think I can. Yeah, George Brett. Just talked to him a little bit. Nothing crazy. What's your approach on the mound working in AB? Just try to get my spot as much as possible. Just be as competitive as possible. Try to have, I just go out there. I'm kind of a guy that maybe it's not hit the glove as much. I'm a guy that really just tries to throw the ball really hard and make it move. I'm kind of a guy that just lets my stuff eat a little bit as much as, taking down the way. Up and in, stuff like that.
All right, here's a hypothetical question that we'll edit out if we need to protect you. If you were to face the Astros this year, what would you do?
Try to get them out.
Good answer. All right, I'll rephrase the question. You're facing the Astros in MLB The Show. What are you doing?
I'm probably throwing up and in.
I like it. But in the strike zone, right?
Yeah.
Francisco Mejia, black paper out of $4.99.
Bill Hughes talked about the signing process. How was that process? I just signed 1,000 Panini stickers, and that's it. I did not sign the top, so it wasn't terrible for me.
Did you have a hard time keeping them all on the sticker?
Not really, no.
There's Gavin Lux.
There's Luck. There's a good card.
Anthony Alford, purple. Yeah, so if we can get any color of these big names, even if we don't get an auto, that would be awesome. There's Kirilloff, refractor. Yeah, one of the big things for those sticker autos is it hurts the value a lot if the autograph goes off the sticker.
That makes sense.
So some of these guys that have really big autographs have a tough time keeping them on the stickers. So it just gives the autographs that are all on the sticker a little bit of a premium. Zach Collins is going to be our first refractor auto going to the White Sox.
There you go.
It's not a bad one. He's got his rookie cards this year.
8-year-old Brain wants to know what your favorite card of yourself is. Has to be on a 1-on-1 super refractor. Has to be. That card's sick and beautiful.
Were you waiting for that one to get posted for a while on eBay, or had it been sitting?
No, it was sitting on eBay. I looked at it this fall and I was like, man, that seems like a good amount for a card. of me, especially a guy that hasn't been in the big leagues. And I'm a pitcher and now reliever, so it's like, man, I don't want to pay. The guy was asking $325, and
Yeah.
I was like, hey, that's me. Is there any way you can go down for me? And he's like, no, sorry, man. Good luck this year.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, good luck this year. And then the next day, he raises it to $499.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? And then when I got down to Arizona, and I went to the LCS there, the guy was like, yeah, that's not bad for a super refractor.
Yeah.
Your own card. If you're a collector, he was kind of talking me into it. So then when I offered the guy right back pretty much where we started, which was the 320,
Sure.
I ended up paying for it.
Hey, but I mean, you got to do it to get your first super fractor. Will Craig base auto for the Pirates going to Jim
No,
Clamage.
yeah, I agree.
Worth it. When we had dinner with Brewer, he's like trying to wait for his to get posted. So
I didn't know he collect cards though.
he doesn't really. He said he did a little bit when he was growing up, but his dad collects a little bit and has some of his cards.
Oh, okay.
So I think he wants to get a super fractor kind of to have for his dad and himself to share.
Yeah, interesting.
So he has his second one. So from 2019 Bowman Draft, that super fractor is up, but he wants to get the first one from regular Bowman, which he has an auto in there too. So he has a base super fractor and an autograph super fractor.
Oh,
Connor
okay.
Justice Sky Blue.
What was the most difficult place to pitch in the SEC? Well, I only pitched 2 games in the SEC, and one of them was at Ole Miss. So Ole Miss is my answer because I didn't pitch a whole lot in Kentucky, and that's why I transferred.
Drew Harrington Blue Refractor. Acuna can't keep his auto on the card. He's got a nice signal. There's Bo Bichette paper. Should have one more auto coming up. Tyler O'Neill, blue paper.
Oh, nice, Ethan. Yeah, I've been looking more into Mahomes. His stuff's obviously expensive.
Super expensive.
Yeah, I'd start buying his stuff if I made the big leagues this year, so we'll see. Chris, I never pitched against A&M. I don't even think we played A&M the one year I was there, so not Aggie Land.
So yeah, we do a really cool thing with a lot of our full cases of Bowman. We do a progressive jackpot. So basically what we do is every break we'll add $50 to the jackpot, and then anybody that pulls a super fractor will get the jackpot as break credit. So like we've had jackpots get up to like $1,500, and then you get hit, and then you got $1,500 break credit to spend. So it's kind of fun.
That is cool.
Well, Craig Sky Blue,
Well, Craig again.
Khalil Lee. And Ian Anderson's our last auto. So no monster autos out of here. A little disappointing with all those big names that we have a chance to hit. Braves going to Brian Kreider. Is that really how high it got, Jacob? That's nuts. I remember that. We were doing them like 24/7 trying to hit it. Because, at that point, it doesn't really matter what team you get. You just want a shot at getting that jackpot.
Did I ever play against Dallas Baptist? What do you think of the program? I've not played against them, but I know they have a good baseball program. I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's a baseball school for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris. Usually I pull all the big cards for Chris. All right, so we got 2013, 2014, 2015 Bowman Draft left, as well as regular 2015 Bowman. So let's start off with 2015 regular Bowman, and we'll work our way through the drafts. Elgin, I can't remember if that was a break that had a jackpot or not. So like this break right now doesn't have the jackpot with it. But when we do like any case of 2018 or 2019 Bowman, we usually have it in there. Yeah, have you ever watched any of Phil Hughes' videos?
I don't think I have.
Sure, so he started a YouTube channel probably 6 months or so ago, maybe a little longer than that. And he's now got like 30,000 subscribers. And he just opens packs of cards, and he got into a couple of our Transcendent bricks. So we do this product called Transcendent, and it's literally a $30,000 box of cards.
Wow.
So it's crazy. So we did a couple different formats. We did one where it's like 150 total cards, or no, it's more than that. Like 200 cards, 150 base cards. So like we did one where you paid $200 and you got one card, or stuff like that. So it's an expensive one, but Phil loves that product. So he got into a couple of our Transcendent breaks, and has been in a couple breaks with us. But he's really made a name for himself in the card community and built a huge following.
That's cool. That's good.
Wade Boggs rookie card in 13. Now 13 is Aaron Judge's first Bowman. He's got autos in there, so that's a fun one to try to chase.
Thank you, Chris. How about Liberty University? I know they're also heard to be a good baseball school too, and I heard they have some advanced technology in their baseball program. That's where our Khalil Lee was committed to play baseball, who has a shot to be in the big leagues this year with us, but he signed out of high school and never made on campus for Liberty.
I like Keegan's question. What's your nickname? So we asked Brewer this too. If you had, for like Players Weekend, what would you put on the back of your jersey?
Yeah, a lot of the guys just call me Big Till. That's kind of the locker room thing. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to think of something better for like a Players Weekend nickname, but in the locker room, it's just Big Till pretty much. So,
what would you think if you had a picture on a card like this? That's Brandon Belt touching first, sliding into first base while he's fielding.
That's funny.
That's awesome. It's numbered out of 150.
No, Tyler Loke was not around with the Rose when I got going. I don't think. Maybe right when I first got drafted, he might have been.
Yeah, some of these older ones, the chrome starts to get stuck together. Let's see. So this is regular 2015 Bowman. So Schwarber has an auto in here. Severino, Albies, Devers. We hit an Albies auto last time we did one of these, which was fun. And we have these minis as well.
Who's that lefty for the Indians?
This one? Luis Lugo.
Oh, never mind.
Yasmani Tomas. Giovanni Urshela. His card shot up last year.
Keegan, I like that. Downtown, Big Till to Thrill.
That might not fit on the back.
No, it's yeah.
Getting a little long. I like it though.
Mark, my favorite card is my 101 Super Refractor, my first Bowman. For sure.
Yeah, good question from Ethan there. What team would you have liked to be drafted by besides the Royals?
Yeah. Probably the Dodgers.
I didn't know this. Sean Manaea was drafted by the Royals, or
Yep.
was with the Royals.
Mm-hmm.
And our autograph is going to be Dalton Pompey. Going to the Blue Jays.
Dalton Pompey.
Dalton Pompey.
Yep. I played with his brother at Kentucky for a year.
Is that Tristan?
Yep.
Blue Jays to Andrew Ortner.
Who is your favorite pitcher and why? I mean, there's a lot of pitchers I like to watch. I always liked watching Bumgarner. Just so cool, calm out there. It's pretty cool to watch. I like watching recently Jack Flaherty. He's a beast. Really like the way he pitches. I mean, being a lefty, I can pick righties, right? Like, some guys act like if you're a righty, you gotta like righties, and if you're lefty, you gotta
I'll allow it. I'll allow it this time.
Yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, just those two in particular coming to mind.
Here we go. Ozzy Albies. Who was your favorite player growing up?
Probably Derek Jeter.
Yeah, that's a cool question for me to ask because since we kind of grew up at the same time.
Yeah.
Comparing. Yeah, Jeter was a great one.
Yeah, who's yours? Joe Mauer?
Yeah, I loved Mauer growing up because I was a catcher.
Oh, okay.
So I actually had a cool experience with Joe when I was a kid. Right after he got drafted, I don't know if you ever remember this. Do you remember the Joe Mauer quick swing? You remember that training tool? So basically, it was like a tube, and it would you'd put the ball on the top, and then it would come down and drop out of it. So it would drop from above you, and then you try to hit it.
I don't remember that.
So right after he got drafted, he did a big demo event of it, because he was the top pick for the Twins.
Yeah.
So he did a demo event, and I got to be the kid that demonstrated it. So it was really cool.
That is cool.
I got to meet him right after that, and so then after that, he was one of my favorites.
That's dope.
I had a cool experience too with Jeter actually.
Oh really?
At the Metrodome, good old Metrodome. Before a game, Jeter came over and talked to me and gave me a ball one time when I was a kid. It was a cool mini auto, but I'll never forget him coming over and giving me a ball. That was really cool. And
that is cool.
He didn't sign it for me though. I'm looking back, I'm how did I not get that signed? Because I was an autograph guy and would go to the games with my dad and try to get autographs of my favorite players. Jose Peraza, gold mini auto. Be going to the Braves. Number 50.
I went to the Metrodome one game, and I think it was the year they won, actually, 2009, with my oldest brother. And we went and saw the Yankees play the Twins, actually.
So you'll know this. There's no feeling like leaving the game afterwards and getting pushed out the doors by the air rushing out, knocking everyone's hats off their heads. Braves to Brian Kreider.
The good old Metrodome.
Everybody's running to try to catch their hats. It's a classic.
Clark said, have you met Bo Jackson? Yeah, just a little bit. Just talk to him a little bit. What batter would you like to face? Oh, man. Mike Trout. That would be nuts. I mean, that's like a surreal moment where you get in the box and you're facing Mike Trout. You know what I mean?
And then he takes the first pitch 500 feet.
If that happens, I'm going to be mad at you.
Yeah.
That's on you. If I give up that home run, that's on you.
I'll take the blame on that one.
Save that clip right there.
Ethan, man, I forgot walking out of the dome. You never forget that. You never forget that when somebody brings it up, brings back lots of good memories. Mark Trumbo out of 499.
Andrew said, why do you like the Dodgers? Because they develop pitchers well. Yeah, I mean, now that I'm in the Pro Bowl, you hear stuff about Dodgers. They're just so laid back of an organization, stuff like that. And I know guys that play with them, and it just sounds cool.
Orlando Arcia, blue mini.
And I know they're obviously they're always pretty solid too. And they take minor league guys in compared to the Yankees don't really as much.
So Joshua asked, who's your favorite player right now playing?
Yeah.
Here's another big card guy, Tyler Wagner.
He's a big card guy.
Instagram. Yep.
Who's your favorite player right now? Man, I mean, like pitcher-wise, I mean, like I said earlier, probably Madison Bumgarner. Although he had to beat my Royals in 2014, but he's really good, and he's a lefty, and I've always enjoyed watching him pitch. But, I mean, position player, whoever I've always loved watching is, I mean, how can you not like respect and like Mike Trout pretty much?
Juan Herrera is going to be our last auto for the Cardinals.
Chris, I can't really think of anyone I have rivalries with. Someone you need to get out when they get to the plate.
Cardinals to Cameron Bourne.
Not really, not right now. Maybe I'll create some rivalries when I make the show with the Twinkies.
I'll be there heckling you. It'll be interesting. I don't even know if we have, or I'm gonna keep saying when we have baseball because I'm gonna be positive, have a positive outlook towards it. But it'll be interesting to see if we ever get fans at all this year, or if they end up having to do everything without fans.
Yeah,
That's gonna be weird.
it is crazy. I mean, you don't even think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just sports in general being gone right now has been. I don't even know what to do with my time now. Kinda.
You're hanging out with us, watching
Yeah.
baseball cards get open.
Sure.
What's up with that?
This is helping, no doubt.
Yeah. We're gonna see you in here every night now.
Let's do it.
But no, we have fun. We open, I would say about 90 or 95% baseball. I do basketball probably once a night when I'm live now.
Okay.
But yeah, we're usually live 7 p.m. till like midnight or 1 a.m. doing baseball breaks. So we've been starting to do lunch breaks as well. We'll do like 1 at noon, and then we'll go live again at 7 and go through the night. So it's kind of fun. We got 4 different hosts that will break on a specific night. So we kind of divvy that up. Ryan and Tom are the 2 main hosts. They'll do 2 or 3 nights a week. I'll do 2 or 3 nights a week. And then Shane does Tuesdays. So we got the 4 of us, and combined, somebody's live every night of the week.
Nice.
Fill everything right on our Facebook page. And so like this break, we posted this break, and within 10 seconds it was already full between people claiming spots for it. So it's pretty nuts sometimes. It can get pretty competitive.
That is awesome. I mean, you probably got to have your notifications on, huh?
Absolutely, yeah. You got to be hanging out at 5 p.m. when it posts.
Oh, okay. You have it.
Yep. So we always have a set time for the first break of the night, always at 5 p.m. And then from there, it's as soon as they fill, we post another one. So like tonight, we just have 3 breaks, 2 after this because they're just longer ones. But we were all full by like 5:20, so we filled all of them from 5 to 5:20.
Wow.
And yeah, it's pretty nuts. But we have a lot of fun, and awesome group of guys here that love baseball and love cards and love hanging out.
For sure.
All right, back to questions.
Yeah.
Let's see if we missed any.
Being from Iowa, do you like playing in the Midwest? Not much.
Yeah, it's once you go down to Arizona and play, it's not quite the same coming back, and it's like 60 degrees and cloudy.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there's weather down there, how nice it was, and just playing catch outside, just a little breeze and just smelling the outside freshness. I don't know, it's just different.
yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. When you grow up playing tournaments with, like 6 layers under your jersey, and
Yeah.
you know how it is.
Yeah, you got a sweatshirt underneath or whatever.
Yeah.
Game 7 of the World Series, would you rather strike out the side or hit one over the fence? Probably strike out the side. I would be going crazy after that.
That would be nuts.
Yeah. Man, hitting a bomb though too, round the bases, I would freak out.
That would be awesome.
I'm a guy that I couldn't control my emotion right there and be screaming the whole time.
Would you would you bat flip, David Dahl?
I don't think I'd bat flip.
Depends how far you hit it.
Might watch it for a little bit, but probably no bat.
Favorite teammate is or has been?
Yeah, probably just one of my best buds. His name is Grant Gavin. He's from Kansas City, actually. He's a bullpen guy. He was in Double A last year, and he had a good season, and hoping to do it again. He's my roommate whenever we've been on the same team, and in spring training we're just roommates again. So he's one of them, and Tyler Zuber's another relief guy that will probably be in the big leagues this year.
Pretty good auto here. Christian Stewart for the Tigers and Kevin Swiber.
Oh no. Have you met Jared Kelenic? I have not. No.
There's an Austin Riley first Bowman refractor. Nice card there. Hunter Renfroe, Sky Blue.
Hunter Renfroe. Video game.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I play Fortnite. I play Call of Duty, 2K, and the show. I have a decent variety of games.
So you're a PS4 guy.
Yeah. Yep. With the show. Yep.
I'm excited. So I'm an Xbox, and I've been waiting patiently. And next year the show's coming to Xbox finally.
Yeah.
Benintendi first Bowman. David Fletcher green. That's a nice one. Numbered out of 99. Going to the Angels. Ethan said you get a turtleneck with your jersey.
I just saw that right as you said that.
I like it.
I wish I get a turtleneck. We actually get like that pullover, like that ski mask.
Yeah.
We get one with the KC on there, but I don't like to wear that. It's more of the Latin players like to wear that a little bit more. I like to show my toughness, that Midwestern Iowa. That I don't need that, and I'm all right in the cold. But
so you're one of the football players that would play sleeveless in the snow.
Well, I mean, considering I was a quarterback in high school, I still wore sleeves. Different if I was maybe playing defense and trying to show off my guns. Yeah. Michael, do you think you're a solid in-game hitter for a pitcher? I do. I feel like I could. I feel like I could hold my own all right. Is his name Bullet McLean?
Yeah, Bullet. Good old Bullet. That's not his real name.
Oh, it's not? Tackleberry? Okay. Yeah. That'd be sick. What Woodruff did, that was so cool. I watched that. I remember that. I was in Arizona at the time. I watched that live. That was so cool.
Yeah. Bullet thinks Woodruff is going to have a big year this year. Let's see.
Yeah.
So that reminds me, with Ethan saying that he was pumped Braden heard that you play Fortnite. I have a friend of mine that is the CEO of an esports company. It's called Wombo Sports. And basically what they do is they have a bunch of professional athletes from all the sports. They've got guys from the Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves, all across the NBA. And they all stream for them. And they actually have a gaming lounge at the Mall of America.
Oh, really?
Where companies will sponsor gaming events with those athletes. So you can come in and play Fortnite with Harrison Smith or different players.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's into cards as well. He collects graded basketball. And so he's going to come be a guest sometime next month, I think. So that'll be really cool to have him on and talk about esports and cards.
Oh, nice. Sure. That's cool.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. I like Craig's question. You see Craig's question there?
Yeah. There's a big deal in the clubhouse where everyone's rating is in the show. I mean, we didn't really talk about it a whole lot. That was more of like, since I haven't been in the big leagues yet, I really didn't talk about it in the league clubhouse as much. It's kind of funny. Jake Newberry's a reliever with us. You actually talking about it, how he has a 52 overall when we first got. I have a 59 in the big leagues, and
Yeah.
he was in the big leagues last year and had a 3.5, and he had a 52 overall. So it really didn't make sense. So I thought that was pretty funny when that happened. But with my fellow Double-A teammates last year, we were kind of comparing, and we thought some were off, but we're not going to say
Does your player look like you? I saw some of the minor league guys that I know posted they're like side by sides.
Yeah. Nah. The eyebrows are good, but he has a pretty dark eye. You can see. But I mean, I thought I was all right. I've seen worse where on Twitter other guys like looking way different. So
you weren't meme worthy?
No,
That's good.
Meme worthy.
So Michael asked if going into the draft if you preferred AL or NL.
No, I didn't really think about that. It was just first team to pick me. Who's going to be the first one to pick me?
So when did you know that that they were going to be picking you? It was Denver first round.
It was 30 seconds before they picked probably. My agent texted me. He's like, all right, Royals are picking you with their next pick. This amount of money. There you go. And I was like, let's go.
Jacob Lindgren, base auto for the Yankees, and Jacob Grossman. What's the toughest part of minor league life?
Probably. I mean, long bus rides are terrible. Not getting paid very well obviously sucks. I mean, I couldn't even imagine like the senior signing for $1,000 and they gotta really do that, like living check to check. I mean, it's tough getting paid less than minimum wage.
And only during the season, right?
Yeah, and then the offseason they have to find a job. Like I know some of my teammates that, I mean, they're literally living check to check, and then the offseason they gotta work construction or have a tough job. I remember Nick Dini, actually, the big league catcher for us, who just made it last year, was talking about how he had to work construction every offseason with his dad. And he said his days were like from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. and how it was. And finally this offseason he made the show and finally got some money and he could finally focus just on baseball finally. And I was like, wow, I couldn't even imagine what that would be like.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I was thankful for getting drafted in the third round and being able to live off what my signing bonus was. And I can still, it's crazy.
Well, because even if you just get up to the major leagues for like one start, they still like prorate the rookie contract, right? Or how does that work exactly?
Yeah, I think you just get paid that one day, but then if you're on the 40-man roster, you're still making good money still. So as long as you're on that, if you're in the minors, you're okay. But it's the low level guys that kind of get it a little tougher.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be especially tough this season. I know some teams have, figured out a way to pay the minor league players, but man, it's tough. It's tough to keep living the dream and trying to pursue a major league career for those guys when they're used to starting to get a paycheck kicking in now.
For sure.
Having the season get pushed back makes it really tough on those low level guys.
Yeah, like they're probably gonna have to try to find a job right now, or if they haven't,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the stuff that they have to go through, and it's terrible.
Lucas Sims, black refractor, is numbered out of 75 for the Braves.
Yeah, Tim, that's crazy. Mike, did you expect to go high in the draft, or was getting drafted third round a surprise? I expected high. I knew it wasn't. Agent told me likely day one, probably not going to happen, but day two, which was the 3rd through the 10th round, that's where I was going to get picked. And we had our set number, and if I didn't get my number, what we were asking for, I was going to go to Arkansas. That's where I was committed. So either or, I saw it as a win-win situation.
All right, on to 2013 Bowman Draft. So this will be our last box. We're going to go Judge hunting. So 13 has Aaron Judge, Austin Meadows, Oscar Mercado, and Tim Anderson are some of the big names there.
Who are the Royals players?
I do not know. We'll find out. These are going to be some guys that are probably either in the big leagues or done for the most part. So I know you talked a little bit about collecting with your brother and stuff. Have you guys been stepping up your collecting at all in the last year or so? Or I saw it because the first post that I saw from you, you were tagging Gary V in it. You guys gotten into it more lately?
Yeah, we have. He's always been pretty consistent. I'm the one that's gotten into it a little bit more within the last year. We watched some of Gary V's videos, and it's pretty funny. And I mean, it's true what he says about stuff.
Nice. There's Aaron Judge right on the back of that pack.
There you go. Wow. But yeah, I've been trying to collect more PSA 10s. I do like the idea of that, rookie card PSA 10s. Right when Diggs got traded to the Bills, that I saw it, and I immediately went and bought up 3 or 4 PSA down.
Yeah, it's crazy what those trades can do to the quarterback sometimes. Kyler Murray's stuff went way up after
I know.
After they made that trade.
That card on my Instagram, Kyler Murray, the Donruss just rookie at number 99. That was my brother. He pulled it out of a monthly subscription box.
That's crazy. I actually liked the Cardinals a ton growing up, and still like them. I'm still heartbroken that they lost Super Bowl against the Steelers. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so I really liked the Cardinals growing up because Larry Fitzgerald is a Minnesota guy.
Yeah.
And the first time that I met him was right after he got drafted. He actually threw out the first pitch at a Twins game, and then I saw him in the concourse afterwards. And I didn't really know who he was, but my dad was like, "That's Larry Fitzgerald." And then I just always, remember that and liked him growing up. So
that's
I'm excited
so cool
to see it. I'm assuming this is going to be his last year, but
he's been so good every year.
He has been
so consistent.
Amazing hands, and it doesn't matter how bad the quarterback they have is.
Yeah. He's always still good. He doesn't drop a ball ever.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that year with Kurt Warner when they went to the Super Bowl was awesome. That was amazing.
Yeah, Kurt Warner's in Iowa.
Kurt Warner's an amazing story too.
So I've always been them too. Yeah, I wanted them to win so bad. I thought they were going to pull it out for sure.
Yeah, when he caught that long touchdown over the middle.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That was awesome. But
goosebumps.
They sure had to break our hearts though. All right, here we go. This product actually has a ton of nice rookies and even first Bowman prospects. So this was, I think, the last year that they put rookies in Bowman Draft, and then from then on it was just prospects. So like Will Myers rookie here, Didi Gregorius, Hyunjin Ryu. It's pretty crazy.
Jeez, Josh, there is a lot of good Royals in here. Mondesi and Dozier, those are 2 really good ones. Oh, Giordano, Starling, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's see if we can find one of them for you. There's Christian Yelich rookie. See, he's just loaded in 2013. Puig rookie.
Puig.
Sean Hurley refractor, unnumbered. Brad Miller. Even the second tier guys that are in here is pretty crazy. How many of them ended up making careers?
Jeff says, "Did you play more sports than baseball as a kid?" Yeah, I played football and basketball. Fun fact, I was Mr. Basketball in the state of Iowa. It says that on my rookie card, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we got a hot pack here. These are all Black Wave Refractors, numbered out of 50. Matt McGill for the Dodgers. J.P. Crawford, there's a good one for the Phillies. Cord Sandberg, Phillies. Alex Murphy, Orioles. And autograph Justin Williams for the Diamondbacks.
I think Cord Sandberg, or whatever you said, I think he's trying to play quarterback at Auburn.
Really? Went back to school?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Diamondbacks to Mike Molesky on this one. Yeah, I mean, that's happened a couple times. Okay, so the autograph is numbered out of 50. These are unnumbered, the non-autographs. I'm trying to remember which product. It looks like it's 14. In 2014 Bowman Draft, Johnny Manziel has an autograph with the Padres. Because they picked him. But then
That's crazy.
Obviously, he did not end up playing baseball.
Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football.
Can you imagine having him on the minor league team bus?
That'd be wild. That'd be an entertaining bus.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeez. Were you getting recruited for basketball out of high school? Yes, I was. Originally, my sophomore year, I had 3 Division I offers from South Dakota, San Jose State, and Northern Colorado, but then kind of it all fizzled out. All the coaches that offered me at those schools either got fired or got new jobs. They didn't re-offer me at their new school.
Trey Ball, green refractor auto going to the Red Sox.
Trey Ball.
So we did get an extra auto in here with that hot pack, but there's just one autograph per box. So this one's numbered out of 75. Red Sox going to Lance Young. Yeah, Kyler Murray has a card. Yeah, Russell Wilson also has a card, and like 18 Bowman, I think. So go ahead.
What's Murray's card in then?
I don't remember. I'm sure Chris knows. Jock Peterson, Sky Blue. Numbered out 500. There's Tim Anderson. Man, these guys look young. There's Tim Anderson. There's Austin Meadows. Look at that face. I wonder, let's see. So he was born in 95 and then drafted in 2013, 9th overall. So he was drafted out of high school. So he's probably 18 in this picture.
He's young for his age, then, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I was born in 97. I don't know if you were in 97 too, but I can't imagine being coming out of high school and being in 13 Bowman. That's crazy. And he's only 2 years away from us.
I was 96, baby.
You're an oldie. Dean Gregorius, Sky Blue.
Max, when do you plan on being in the big leagues? I hope as soon as possible, Max.
Oh, Jonathan with a low blow. I'm done pulling good cards for you, Jonathan. There's Mercado. Man, look how skinny he is. That's crazy. He had a pretty good year last year for the Indians. Be a guy that you'll probably get to face.
You got a scouting report for me?
I don't know. If he's still this skinny, just blow it past him. There's Manny Machado, rookie.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun opening this old stuff and reminiscing about some of these guys. All right, last little stack here.
Max, I was in AA last year. Hoping to start in AAA this year, hopefully, and then prove myself in the big leagues.
David Dahl refractor for the Rockies.
Nice.
Robinson Cano. Nolan Arenado, rookie. Yeah, I mean, this 2013 rookie class is just nuts.
That is nuts.
Here's another good one. Anthony Rendon. Crazy.
Gee,
It just keeps going.
good lord. I graduated high school in '96. I feel old. Ah, Jason, you're funny.
Nathan Carnes, orange paper, numbered out of 250 for the Nationals.
Thank you, Max. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've definitely gained some new fans tonight. Your cards are going to start drying up on eBay.
Yeah. Don't take that red paper, number to 5. That's what I need. And
If anybody sees it, we'll let you know.
yeah, it's either the gold or the orange or chrome that I'm missing now.
You should do a full rainbow picture of what you got.
I was going to when I got it all. I thought would be a good time.
Sure.
I even have the big one. Let me just right over here. I'm not even sure what this one's called. The huge one. What's the name of this?
Like a jumbo, like a box topper.
Box topper, yeah. Numbered to 10, and it's paper too.
That's awesome.
But it's so big and sick. I mean, saves my head.
Life size.
Yeah, exactly. So that will be in the picture too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't even know when I bought it. I was like, oh, number to 10. I didn't know I had number to 10. I thought it was like 5, 25, 50. But then I saw the 10. I was like, okay, I'll get it. And then I got it in the mail, and it's this big. I'm like, whoa.
All right. So that'll do it. So what we do at the end of the break is we go through and recap all of the hits. So people that didn't watch the break live can just skip to the end of the video and watch to see what the hits they got were.
Oh, nice. Makes sense. Well, if you come to Driller Stadium, I'll have to say, yeah, I pitched there last year. My first outing was at Driller Stadium.
All right, so here's our stack of parallels that we sleeved up in paper. And then we'll go through some of the lower numbered stuff individually.
Jonathan Kent, graduated in 1985, so I'm an agent. Well, you're still younger than my father, so you're good.
All right, so here's some of the big rookies and color. Anthony Rendon, Nolan Arenado, Jock Peterson, Sky Blue out of 500. Manny Machado, Didi Gregorius, rookie out of 500. Christian Yelich, Lucas Sims, numbered out of 75. David Fletcher, green out of 99. Austin Riley, refractor. Ozzy Albies, I think they call this a bubble. JJ Bleday, Asia Mojo. And low numbered stuff. Gold paper, AJ Puckett out of 50. Blue, Nick Madrigal out of 150. Quinn Priester out of 50. Brett Beatty, sky blue for the Mets. Matt Wallner, blue refractor out of 150, Twins. Hunter Bishop out of 150, Giants. Sean Jelly out of 99, Giants. Jesus Sanchez, gold mojo out of 50 for the Rays.
Cool card. Wow, Paul, it's messed up, man. I thought I'd get my card. Making me pay.
What did he say?
He said, yeah, when I get the red paper, it's going to cost you since I know you'll pay.
Now that everyone knows that's the last one you need.
Uh-huh.
All right, here come autos. Jacob Lindgren, Yankees. Christian Stewart, Tigers. Juan Herrera, Cardinals. Dalton, what did he say, Pompey?
Yeah, Pompey, there you go. Yep.
Pompey for the Blue Jays. Ian Anderson, Braves. Matt Tabor, Diamondbacks. Kevin Merrill, A's. Okay, how about this picture too? You can finally get your first Bowman auto, and it's you bunting. Oh, man. So that actually reminds me, when we talked to Brewer and he talked about having his first autograph, he said it was really special because one of his friends actually took the picture that they used for the card.
Oh, awesome. That is.
Yeah, so he said that was really cool seeing that.
Interesting.
Keep going here. Liberatore for the Rays. Ornelas, Rangers. Bork, Nationals. Gomez, Rays. Priester, Pirates. Mears, Padres. McConnell, Royals.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Bullet.
Trey Ball for the Red Sox, numbered out of 75. Justin Williams, Black Wave out of 50. Jose Peraza, Gold Shimmer Mini out of 50. Will Craig base, Pirates. Zach Collins refractor out of 499, White Sox. Josh Bro, blue refractor out of 150, Yankees.
Just broke.
Jonathan, he is a bro. That's a good one though, out of 150.
Uh-huh.
Jonathan Machado, blue mojo out of 150 for the Cardinals. Kachanowicz, purple out of 250, Angels. Grant McCray with his initials underneath the auto. Blue wave out of 150 for the Giants. Logan Driscoll, refractor out of 499, Padres. Seth Johnson, refractor out of 499, Rays. Luken Baker from the mega boxes for the Cardinals. Ethan Small, speckle refractor out of 71, going to the Brewers. And Brandon Williamson, green out of 99, going to the Mariners.
There you go, Brandon.
One redemption, class of 2018, autograph Mason Denneberg.
Get traded to the Rangers. We need pitchers. That's funny. I have a buddy, Kyle Cody, on the Rangers 40-man roster. Hasn't made the big leagues, but hope he does this year.
Who's someone that you faced in the minor leagues that you think will break out this year?
That will be like unreal. That hasn't big leagues yet.
Yep. That'll be like a rookie to look out for this year.
Oh, that one's easy. Luis Roberts.
Oh yeah. So you got to play against him in the minors?
Yeah, I faced him first game of the season. My first outing this last year, which was high when I was starting. I went 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, but he was 2 for 4 off me. He had a good game. Hit a bomb off me. Oppo down the line. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a pop fly and went over the fence. I was like, are you kidding me? I was so like, what the?
That's awesome. So he's finally got his first rookie autographs in these last couple products that have come out this week and last week. So later tonight, Ryan's going to be opening Gypsy Queen. They'll be looking for autographs of him.
Oh, nice.
We've been chasing his 2018 Bowman auto the past couple of weeks, so it's been fun.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
Onto the showcase here. Aaron Judge, first Bowman Chrome going to the Yankees for Jacob Grossman. Alejandro Kirk, gold shimmer auto out of 50 going to the Blue Jays for Andrew Ortner. Reese Hoskins, first Bowman, sky blue paper, numbered out of 399 going to the Phillies for Scott Drossart. Royce Lewis, image variation, going to the Twins and Donnie Robsoots. And our co-money bet hits of the break.
Let's go.
Going to Daniel Tillo, green paper numbered out of 99, and MJ Melendez, blue refractor,
Yes,
numbered
sir.
out of 70. So thank you once again, Daniel, for joining us. I know you made a lot of new fans tonight.
Yeah, give that away.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we're
Appreciate
gonna do a
it.
little giveaway here.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan just handed me a little giveaway. What do we got in here?
Have you seen this thing?
I haven't seen it.
Open this thing up.
Ooh. So I do remember this now. So a word from Ty Cobb. They took letters.
A letter that he
A
wrote.
letter that Ty Cobb wrote and cut it up. So it's not actually an autograph. It's just a word that Ty Cobb wrote. So let's see. What is it? Can you
That's
Prove it.
cool.
Oh, that's cool. So the word on there is proven. And we're going to go ahead and give this away. So should we just random it to everybody in the break?
Yep.
Awesome.
That's
Let's
really
do it.
cool.
Let's do it. All right. So we're going to switch over. You want to grab the keyboard for me? Let's go to
DT40. That was my DT, my initials obviously, and my number at Iowa Western was 40, so 40 was 40, and then my Twitter name's at Cards Anything, and then my Instagram is BigTilly44 and Anything Sports Cards.
Awesome, sounds good. So,
Awesome.
guys, I think audio cut off when I switched over there, but if you didn't hear at the end, let's see, is it still not working? Hopefully it came back there at the end. Can you say that again real quick? Yeah, I said they're good now. Can you give that plug again real quick?
Yeah, my Twitter name is DT40, and Cards Anything is my card account, and my Instagram account is BigTilly44, and my Instagram card account is Anything Sports Cards.
Awesome, sounds good. Hopefully you get some new followers, and thank you once again for hanging out with us. Feel free to come hang out anytime, drop in the chat and say hello. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you once again, Daniel. Maybe we'll have some of your teammates on. We'll try to get MJ and Brewer to come on and tell some more stories about you. So
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Thank you. I'll have to be in one here soon again.
yeah, absolutely. They feel quick, but we'd love to have you. So
Sounds good.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys later tonight. See you, Daniel.
Thank you. Yep. See ya.